Kelly from Cards by Christine here with you on a Technique Thursday to share with you some cards that feature both sides of the DSP. Especially, like, look at this beautiful Ornate Garden DSP that has this beautiful gold on the inside. I am a DSP hoarder. You may or may not know that from watching some of our videos, but I did a love it, chop it technique or tip. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, here I'm struggling. I made the belly band a little too tight. But anyways, sometimes I struggle to use my DSP because I love it so much, which is awful. It's awful. It's beautiful stuff. It deserves to get used. Buy 2 packs so that I can have one to like frame and love and look at and one to use. But I thought this was genius. And I'll show some other samples that feature 2-sided DSP. Chris's Stampin' friend Terry Gaines made this using the fabulous Hydrangea DSP. I mean, this is a simply stunning layout. This was an Ornate Garden card that Chris did for a class, and you just get a peek at the back, but I think that's so clever. And I'm going to walk you through making this one. So let's put that off to that side and bring in our supplies. So I'm using the beautiful and thoroughly overlooked on my part Ornate Garden suite. This is a super suite in the annual catalog that features 2 bundles, and it was actually a pull-up suite. Like the Butterfly Brilliance is pulled up from the annual catalog that's coming out soon. This was one of the like pull-up suites from last year. So we're focusing on this beautiful DSP. And then I used sentiments from Ornate Thanks, and then I used the Ornate Style bundle. I used this daisy here, and then the Ornate Layers is what I used for the dies. This beautiful die on the belly band. So what I've got here is a 5.5 by 4 1/4 thick Whisper White. And then I cut this DSP to be, I have my cheat sheet over here. Let's see here. 8 by 5 1/4, and it's scored at 2 inches and 6 inches. So I did that already. Now I'm just gonna fold it down and use my bone folder to burnish the edges. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my liquid glue. So yes, I am compromising on these daisies, but you know what? You see them on the front, so it's okay. And then just a little more glue. Okay, so then all I'm gonna do is put this on as if it were a standard card mat. Give it a couple seconds to fully dry. And then, did you see what I did here? Look at this. No one's ever gonna miss it. So I used paper conservation, another great technique, to cut this ornate layer out of the back of this mat. And you're never gonna miss it. Okay, so then this goes on the inside. This gold is just so stunning. And then you put your belly band around it. Hopefully this one I didn't do quite as tight. Or even tighter. Let's see here. Slide that up. And then I finished it off with just a couple of these beautiful Gilded Gems. I cannot say enough wonderful things about these gold gems. They are so pretty. So stick them on, and now you've got your finished card. And seriously, you just slide the belly band off, and now you can ooh and ah at both sides of this gorgeous paper. And compared to a traditional card where the inside, yeah, you usually stamp a sentiment and oftentimes a coordinating stamp, but look at how much wow factor you have by letting both sides of the DSP show off. So what do you think? Have you ever done this with your DSP where you get to showcase both sides? What do you think? I don't know that I've designed a card like this before, to be perfectly honest with you. I love the concept because I think it's, like I said, I'm a DSP hoarder, so it's sometimes hard for me to choose what side of the page to use, or to, you know, even just get that glue on there and submit to the fact that I'm only gonna get to show off one side. So I really love it. And to be honest with you, I'll share some of these pictures in the comments, but to be honest with you, this all kind of was inspired by Shelly and Sarah Gardner, who is the founder, and now Sarah's the CEO. They did Valentine's cards for their employees, for the Stampin' Up! Employees, using a Z-fold. I'll see if I can find that card and share it with you guys. But I thought, oh, that is so brilliant. That's something I want to know how to do, and I'm guessing that means you guys might too. So I hope you have a great Technique Thursday. I hope you love this card. If not love this card, love the technique. And I hope you have a great weekend ahead.